Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today, we are on the day number 13 for class. So yesterday we saw that how the out of the box process, I can say, how a catalog item can be created, and once it has been submitted, then how it's processed further. It's getting approval, it's getting task and everything. ServiceNow provides three things for this one. That is called the process engine. Okay. The first one is called execution plan. Okay. This is the oldest way to do the automation in the system, which is not in use currently. Nobody using the execution plan at current point of time. Some drawbacks were there. You are not able to do something dynamically in execution plan. You can't do more corrections, scripting, everything in the execution plan. Then ServiceNow introduce workflow. Workflows are widely used and still in use, but now they're not getting that much importance in ServiceNow or in ServiceNow system, I can say. Workflows are the one by which you can drag and drop and your steps are getting created. You can write the scripts, you can define the table and things were working. Again, I'm saying it is widely used. A lot of companies are using workflow at point of time as well. But approximately 3 to 4 releases back, ServiceNow introduced a new concept that is called flow designer. Okay. Now, if I say, OK, guys, can you tell me the table name of the user table? Atul, we can give you the user table name. Group table, we can give you incident table. I doubt I remember it. Change table, I doubt. It means there are few things which we are lacking, because if you ask me, I'm not a technical guy. I'm a techno-functional consultant. If I remember the table names, that good. If not, then not good. And also I can't do a lot of things. Means little tough to do the things as a non-technical guy. Scripting, coding is not that much easy for me to do. To replace this particular stuff, to overcome this problem, okay, to overcome this problem, ServiceNow introduced called the flow designer. Okay, they introduce the word flow designer, a fully automated and the low code. Low code means you have to just write in the English. Your work will be done. Okay, so what is the today's outcome? So what we'll do? We created a catalog item, right? Now I want, if anybody submit this catalog item, it should be approved by the requester manager. By let's say Josna working in a company and she applied for a leave. It should be approved by someone, by his manager. Akshay applied for a leave. It should be approved by the Akshay managers. And Josna and Akshay's both managers are different. So how to do this particular part? This is the one use case. And once it has been approved, then I want 3 tasks or 2 tasks should get generated. This is a very basic use case. Okay, but for you guys, okay, आज कौन करेगा? Seema, have you done the homework part? Have you taken the
लास्ट
homework?
वो ऐप क्रिएटेड ना
No.
एप्लीकेशन पर डेवलप
Homework collection. Homework
नॉट
questions.
एस्टरडे
Okay, take for today's homework. You can take it. Okay.
ओके
So
हाँ या
so what you have to be do? I'm again giving the basics. Before you create your own flow, read about the out of the box flows. That what has been mentioned there. Flow is one of the core area which help you to automate your task, automate your work. If someone says let's do automation service now, it means they're referring to the flow designer specifically or the workflow. Okay. One more thing you have to be remember. When we talk about the incident, an incident always get resolved. But when you talk about the requests, a request always get fulfilled. Request never get resolved. A request get fulfilled. A request has a standard process to get the fulfillment. Now let's say Josna says, Atul sir, Atul, come to my home for a dinner. I said, okay. I went there. She served me a water, then tea, snacks, and the dinner. After 2 days, she invited Seema. Seema, can you come to my home? Same way she did. Come, greeting, water, tea, snacks, and dinner. It means it is a standard process. In the request management, the one thing which is important, it's a standard process. It's a predefined process. In this process, you can't do your own kind of a modifications at runtime. Then इसमें ये भी कर देते, इसमें ये भी कर देते, ऐसा नहीं होता इसमें. It's a standard. ठीक है. Either I apply, either Akshay apply, Darshil apply, Josna apply, Arafat apply, Mimi apply, anybody apply for a admission in a school, in a college. We have to go for a standard process, same process. Our departments can be different, but the process will be same. You have to be submit your form, you have to be submit your fees, then the cutoff will be announced. You have to be again submit the rest part of fees and get a roll number. So now let's go to the next part, which is it's called the flow. Till the last release, Flow Designer was a separate entity, but now it is coming under the process automation. You can click on this Flow Designer. It will open a separate window. Okay. When we talk about the automation in service now, we have these three things. Playbook, flow, subflow, action, and decision table. This is one more thing. Let me open the workflow as well. Workflow Studio. Sorry, this one. Sorry, not this one. Workflow Studio. Same thing it will open. Sorry, my bad. ठीक है, ये देखो. Playbooks are something which is step by step information given to user. अब ये करना है, अब ये करना है, अब ये करना है, अब ये करना है. So we're not going in that playbook part. Our main area is flow. ठीक है. This is a new interface has been introduced by ServiceNow. Flow, subflow, and action. Homepage, operations. If I want to know about the usage of my flows, executions, I can see the things here. and integration. When you want to integrate ServiceNow with the other tool, then ServiceNow provides the out of the box POCs, SPOKES, POCs. ठीक है, इसको बाद में करेंगे, इस पे ज्यादा बटन मत डालो अभी. Let's come back to here. You can see the latest updates here. ठीक है. This is the design of this page is not the same as the native view. So you can't do like this. कि इसमें कुछ और निकालना है. If you want to search something, you have to be click and you have to be find this way. So first question for today. Please take a note of this Seema. Explore the interface of this particular page. ठीक है. Now let go and create a flow. ठीक है. Two options. You can click on here as well, or you can click on the here as well. Click on the flow. Let me open one more thing in the parallel. Workflow editor. ठीक है, ताकि आपको थोड़ा शो करता हूं कि डिफरेंस क्या है दोनों में. ठीक है, दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है. My strong recommendation, please put more efforts on the flow nowadays. Workflow still is you can learn, but put more effort on the flow. अब देखो, अगर if I talk about this workflow first, click on the new workflow. You will find a difference. Name, LNG, Patshala. Here you have to put the table name specifically. कि किस table के on which table this flow should get attached. Do you remember that for the SLA, we define the SLA should be work on the which table? Incident, change, problem, request, knowledge. The same concept come here. I will say, okay, tell me the table name of the request management, RATM table name. बताओ. What is the table name of
REQ underscore item?
REQ underscore?
SC underscore REQ underscore item.
Item. Very good. सिर्फ एक को ही याद है. These tables should be in your memories always. So now you have to be defined here. SC underscore REQ underscore item. Last table. अब जोशना कहे कि सर ये तो गलत बात है. Might be Prashant already have experience in service now, so he remember. Arafat remember. मुझे तो याद नहीं है. Give me a little easy way. Then let me show you the difference here. ठीक है. Now we're on the flow. Name LNG part. ठीक है. And build flow. आता हूं, बाकी चीजों पे भी आता हूं. Flow, to run a flow, two things are important. Ab, if I say when you will call a fire brigade, Atul, when there is a fire, we have to call the fire brigade. या टाइम पास के लिए बुला लोगे कभी? नहीं, right? You will call the fire brigade only when there is a fire. That is a trigger point. And if they come, they have to do at least one action. वो आएंगे, आपके रिकॉर्ड्स लेके जाएंगे अगर आपने फेक तरीके से कॉल किया उनको. In the same manner, a flow must have two things, minimum two things. Trigger और action. अगर ट्रिगर नहीं है तो भी काम नहीं होगा, अगर एक्शन है तो भी काम नहीं करेगा. नाउ ये जो काम आपने यहां किया, टेबल नेम, ये है ट्रिगर. एडिट ट्रिगर है. क्या बनाना है आपको? अतुल, मुझे तो कैटलॉग आइटम बनाना है. ओके, सर्विस कैटलॉग. कोई टेबल नाम टेबल नेम याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है आपको. नो नीड टू बी रिमेंबर द टेबल नेम. ये भी वही काम करे, इट्स वर्किंग द सेम थिंग एंड दिस टेबल इज डूइंग द सेम थिंग. बट नाउ ज्योत्सना इज मोर हैप्पी. अरे वाह, टेबल नेम याद रखना पड़ेगा. That is when I said it's a low code or the no code. Minimum to minimum code we have to be do. Scripting we have to do. Now I click on this advanced option. ठीक है, इसमें भी वही चीजें देखो. Stage renting and stage ordered. Advanced. When to run the flow. कब run होगा ये flow? इसमें when you submit it, then these things will be started. देखो इसमें अब start हुआ. इसमें now we have to be at the points. If you want to see the this thing, go and click on the properties. Table name. We have to define the activities now. Abhi. Application, variables, schedule, stages, estimated runtime. थोड़ा सा change है. If you come back here, when to run this flow, I said flow should be run in the background. क्योंकि in my organization at the same point of time, 100 people are submitting the leave request. Like on the Fridays, we have to submit our timesheets. Between 9 to 10, between 10 to 11 or 10 to 12. During that time, 100 of people are doing the same thing. If I run my flow in the foreground, front में करूंगा तो बहुत time लगेगा. So we run in the background. Click and done. मतलब this flow will work and will create a catalog. Sorry, this flow will work when a catalog item get created. Now, just another question, Atul, but we have multiple catalog items. भाई देखो, catalog item तो multiple है. If you go and see here, देखो बहुत सारी catalog item है. Then how the system will know? How the service now will know? So we have to be mapped. दिखाता हूं मैं आपको ये चीजें यहाँ पे. देखो, for these things, this workflow is there. We can map only one flow or a one workflow or one execution plan for one item. अब if I show you the कलम में कौन सा गया था? iPhone, right? देखो iPhone के ऊपर ये वाला वर्कफ्लो लगा हुआ है. हमारा क्या है अभी? हमारा था LNG. सॉरी, एडमिन. हमारे ऊपर कुछ नहीं है. हमारा एग्जीक्यूशन प्लान अभी लगा हुआ है. बाय डिफॉल्ट एग्जीक्यूशन प्लान लग जाता है. ठीक है. सो इट मींस वन दिस फ्लो विल बी रेडी, वी हैव टू बी ऐड दिस नेम इन दिस सेक्शन. बट उससे पहले इसको कंप्लीट तो करें. सो नाउ दिस हैज बीन डन. अब क्या है? दिस इज माय ट्रिगर, दिस इज माय एक्शन एंड दिस इज माय डेटा पिल. इस फ्लो के ऊपर जो जो वेरिएबल्स होंगे, जो जो ट्रिगर पॉइंट्स होंगे, वो सब हम यूज करेंगे. अब ये फ्लो क्या कह रहा है कि अच्छा, आप व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, यू आर क्रिएटिंग अ कैटलॉग आइटम. ओके, नाउ अ कैटलॉग आइटम इज अ रिक्वेस्टेड आइटम. RITM, राइट? जो कि यहां पर भी सेम था. हमने खुद डिफाइन किया और यहां पर हमें अपने आप मिल गया. यही फील्ड है ना RITM पे. देखो एक्टिव, एक्टिव टू, ये देखो वही फील्ड है. आप जाके इफ यू ओपन द टेबल यू विल फाइंड आउट सेम, ऑल द फील्ड्स आर देयर. यहां पर क्या था? यू हैव टू बी डिफाइन इट, यू हैव टू बी फाइंड आउट. बट हियर इट इज इजी. नाउ व्हाट यू वांट टू बी डू, व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट पार्ट? I want as soon as the item get created, it should go for the approval of the manager of the requested by or submitted by. ठीक है? Remember the example to make a cup of tea. Josna, what are the steps to make a cup of tea?
Yeah. So first we have to take the water and we'll take a cup and measure the water.
Okay.
It will be like half and half water, half milk.
Okay.
And we will turn on the gas and then we'll put it in the pan.
Okay.
And then we'll add tea leaves, add cardamom.
ठीक है. अच्छी चाय बन रही है, चलो आगे चलते हैं आगे. Okay.
And then sugar and then wait for 2-3 boils.
Okay.
And once it's ready, we should take out the cups. We'll see where are the cups.
अरे मिल्क तो लेके आओ.
Milk I already put half and half.
But कहाँ से आया?
From the refrigerator.
Good. Wait. Now, getting a milk, either you are making a coffee, either making a tea. You need to get the milk from the refrigerator, right?
Okay.
This is a subflow. अब भाई simple सी बात है. If you want to make it, ऐसा तो है नहीं कि you always keep the milk outside. It is always, see, I know that where you are staying, I am staying, there is a concept of the milk bottles. अपने इंडिया में तो bottles नहीं होते, अपने इंडिया में so we'll put in the fry pan and boil it and put it outside only sometime. But here we have a bottles. So this is a subflow. So either you're making a tea, either you're making a, might be some sweet, either you're making a coffee. You have to take out the milk from the refrigerator, put it in the cup or somewhere, then again put that particular bottle back in the refrigerator, right?
Okay. Okay.
Now in this case, either request raised by Josna, either raised by Mimi, either raised by Himanshu, either raised by Darshil, either raised by Seema or Saransh or Dhruv, it should be approved by his manager only. And managers can be different. Agree everybody? Right? Managers can be different. Now, if manager is different, but the process is same, that either anybody raise a request, it should be approved by the manager. So what ServiceNow did? ServiceNow said, I am giving you this as a subflow. सिर्फ इसको यूज कर लो, आपका काम हो जाएगा. There was no concept of the subflow in the flow workflow part. यहाँ पे आपको डिफाइन करना पड़ता, बट यहां पर आपको डिफाइन किया हुआ मिलेगा. क्लिक. क्या चाहिए आपको? एक्शन चाहिए. एक्शन होता है what should happen now. Flow logic, if else loop and subflow. क्या चाहिए मुझे? मैनेजर अप्रूवल, राइट? ये देखो. That is when I said it is a low code. Requested item manager approval. See carefully. I'm not saying the manager approval. It's saying, if you see here, service fulfillment step or in the global requested item manager approval. दोनों में डिफरेंस है, इसमें और इसमें डिफरेंस है. दोनों सबफ्लो ही हैं, बट दोनों डिफरेंस है. सीमा, put this question. When you are going to be create a flow today, use these steps, RITM manager approval or this one by one, and see what is the difference between these two. So I will use RITM because my trigger is on the RITM level. देखो ये है ना, इस पे मैंने कहा the person who is submitting this request for that one RIT will be get generated. Remember yesterday we have created a request and RITM. उसमें जो मैनेजर उसका जो मैनेजर होगा, I want approval from him. Now it is asking which request, which RITM. भाई अब Arafat raise request, Josna raise a request, Kurupa raise a request, Darshil raise a request, Akshay raise a request, Shakif, Yashwant, everybody raising a request. How the system will know कि मुझे किस request के ऊपर approval map करना है. Then this I said data pill. Either you can drag and drop. अरे तो ये क्या समझ में नहीं आया. Let me show you. What the system says. भाई अब देखो request item यहां बन गया. Now I have to be map कि ये approval. Okay, let me say. Now we are the few of us are the parent here. Okay. Someone has one or someone has two kids at home. Okay. What we say, either it's the elder one or the younger one need to be get approval from mummy or papa if they want to go outside for the play. But if it is not play, or if it is a playing inside only, or it is a playing for the outside only, or it is a something to buy, something to be sell, something to be fight, किसका approval लगेगा? How I will know? How my system will know? So service now say it is asking for the request item. Which item it should be get approved? It should be get mapped. Either you can use the data pill or you can use this thing. ये कह रहा है मैंने what is saying in the step in the trigger I am creating a request item. उसके ऊपर ये approval होगा. It already has a code. ये कोड लिखा हुआ है, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं लिखा हुआ है, कोड लिखा हुआ है ऑलरेडी. एंड क्लिक डन. बहुत इजी है तो. इफ यू हैव टू डू दिस स्टेप in the workflow, then you have to be so now in the workflow how it's work. These are the activities. Approval activity. Approval user. You have to drag and drop. And see कि इतना पेनफुल है यहां पर. मुझे क्या चाहिए? मुझे चाहिए मैनेजर का अप्रूवल. जो who is the submitter, whose approval is there? Manager approval. Then I have to be define the approval here. ये देखो यहां मुझे डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा कि किस मैनेजर का अप्रूवल चाहिए मुझे, किस यूजर का अप्रूवल चाहिए मुझे. So I have to be define it, which is the painful thing for me. But in the flow, it is all done. Now, two things. Josna submitted a request for the leave to his manager. Now, what will happen? Tell me what will happen now. सोचो बताओ यार क्या? Come on.
Manager will review the leave request first. Then he'll decide to approve or reject.
हाँ, very good. अगर अप्रूव किया फिर क्या होगा? Happy holidays. फिर हैप्पी हॉलीडेज हो जाएंगे. अगर रिजेक्ट किया तो क्या होगा? नहीं होंगी हॉलीडेज. काम करना पड़ेगा. So now I have to tell my system. Sorry, Rahul, you're saying something.
If approved, we may get a notification like it is approved or not.
I तो बहुत आगे की बात हो गई. ठीक है. So now the point is that I have to tell my system I have to tell to service now कि boss approve होगा. If it is get approved, then what to do? If it get rejected, then what to do? So if approved, then create a task. If reject, sad ending or close the process. And sorry, not close, end the process. ठीक है. Now come back here. अब ये क्या है? If. So we have to go for the flow logic. If manager approved. क्या approve करेगा manager? What he will do? भाई यहां पर जो रिकॉर्ड जनरेट हुआ उसको अप्रूव रिजेक्ट करेगा, राइट?
Yes.
राइट.
Yes.
सो आई हैव टू बी टेल
Yes.
हियर. देखो ये बेनिफिट है यहां पर डेटा बिल का. डेटा बिल्स यहां पर नहीं है. इफ रिजेक्ट, देखो अब आई एम सेइंग द नेगेटिव केस. इफ अप्रूव देन आई हैव टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. बट इफ रिजेक्टेड, लेट्स क्लोज द केस. So I'll drag and drop. So simple, easy. वो the kid says, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It is like that only. So if it's rejected is. So what I'm doing, let me close this. I'm saying open this. Approval is trigger. And if approval is rejected, ये काम मैं यहां से भी किया और I can show you from here as well. If rejected is true, मतलब अगर रिजेक्शन मेरा ट्रू हो जाए, then क्या करना है तब? फ्लो एंड कर दो. भाई रिजेक्ट हो गया तो फ्लो एंड करना पड़ेगा, राइट? Someone says, Atul, I'm not able to join the class today. Rejected. It means you have to be attend the class today.
But Atul, manager approved means it should be create.
ना, ये तो इंग्लिश है दोस्त. इसमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है? मैं इसका नाम अपना नाम कर देता हूँ. LNG मेरे स्टेप का नाम है ये. अब बताओ. It is just a name of the step. काम तो यहाँ हो रहा है. I mean, the work is going to be happen here only. यहाँ मैं आपका नाम लिख देता हूँ.
राहुल.
राहुल स्टेप. क्या फर्क पड़ेगा उसको? भाई अब सिंपल सी बात है. If you see here, क्या लिखा है ये?
Create new.
If instead of by writing the create new, it's opening a form. But ये create new पे तो नहीं लिखा. ये तो लिंक टाइप है मेरा. मैं यहाँ पे तुम्हारा नाम लिख देता हूँ. राहुल इंसिडेंट. Right?
Yeah.
So this is just a step name. Why I'm saying step name is meaningful so that you can understand कि क्या हो रहा है. आप ये कर दो managers approval. नहीं लिखते हम approved. ठीक है?
Okay.
Done. Now this part has been done. भाई अगर रिजेक्ट हो गया तो फ्लो एंड कर दो. बट इफ इट गेट अप्रूव्ड, अब ये नहीं है. अगर रिजेक्शन नहीं है तो क्या है फिर? इसका मतलब अप्रूवल है. इट्स अप्रूव्ड, राइट? यस और नो?
Yes.
Yes. थोड़ा सा सोचो. This is very basic example. You need to be create very complicated flows. Let me tell you, if you are not a developer, you are a consultant like me. Believe me, you have to be clarify each and everything with the customer. अच्छा बताओ कितना अप्रूवल लगेगा, किस लेवल पे अप्रूवल होंगे, कितने अप्रूवल होंगे. Now let's say if manager get approved, now I want it should be approved by the head of department as well. Department head approval चाहिए होता ना. At the time of the convocation, when you have to be do a this is cleaning process or the exit process, you go to library, then you go to canteen, then you go to a department head, then you go to office. All dues you have to be clear on it, then you will get the degree. So ServiceNow says these are the common processes. Why not you create as a subflows? So I'm not making it complicated now. Just complete our process first. Okay. If approved, then just now what we want. If approved, what we want? We want task should get created, right?
Yeah.
Two things. ये task है. You can see this thing. Yes or no? अरे हाँ या तो बोलो.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
if I show you this as well. ये भी टास्क है. दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है? ये एक टास्क है और ये एक टास्क है. और या फिर मैं ये बोलूं ये टास्क है. अब बताओ दोनों में क्या डिफरेंस है? और आई क्लिक ऑन द ग्लोबल. क्या डिफरेंस है दोनों में? ट्राई दिस टू थिंग्स इन योर फ्लो. पहला स्टेप कैटलॉग टास्क, दूसरा स्टेप नॉर्मल टास्क एंड सी द डिफरेंस. सी माय ऐड इन द क्वेश्चन. नाउ आई विल गो हियर एंड क्रिएट अ कैटलॉग टास्क. मुझे नहीं पता डिफरेंस क्या है, सो इट्स अप टू यू. ठीक है. Do you remember yesterday? If I show you here. देखो. देखो, शॉर्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन अपने आप ऑटो पॉपुलेट हो रहा है. Josna and Seema and Yashaswani and Salma order something from the Amazon website. No, Amazon nahi. All girls. So let's give them a option for the cosmetic things. Nykaa or sugar something is there. They order something cosmetic stuff from these websites. They got a message or they got an email. Thank you so much. Seema got a mail for Seema. Josna got a mail for with the name of Josna. Salma got a mail from name of Salma. Then content is same for your order. Then order detail is there. Might be she order something different. The ladies order something different. Now these things we can define in the flow. I want if anybody submit this request. अब देखो ये what is the purpose of the catalog task that need to be understand. Catalog tasks are not for the end users. Catalog tasks are for the fulfiller. Internal team के लिए होता है, बाहर के लिए नहीं होता ये. Okay. ये बाहर के लिए नहीं होता, ये इंटरनल टीम्स के लिए होता है, फुलफिलर्स के लिए होता है. Task should be get created for the, what I can say, packaging team. Task should be get created for the logistic team. Task should be get created for the financial team. Task should be created for the courier team. So now we have to be created task. And we'll say when my task get created, अब task किसके ऊपर बनेगा? जो RITM यहां पर बना है. सिंपल. उसका शॉर्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन क्या हो गया? प्लीज सबमिट योर CV. ठीक. Then if you want to add more fields, हाँ, क्या चाहिए मुझे? असाइनमेंट ग्रुप. Assignment group is CSA batch 16. Do we have any variables on this one? अभी variables नहीं है हमारे पास इसमें. So we'll do that. My task get created. Now save and activate. You can test your flow without activating as well by clicking on the test. By going here and pick up any request item. Run test. And you can see here. Evaluated false, not run, waiting. Thoda sa when you deep dive in this system now, then you easily understand this part. Then you easily understand this part, that how this flow is working in the background. So give this weekend time to this activity. Now what we do, we'll go here and open our maintain item. And our is admin. Open it. And now go in the process engine and एक्टिवेट किया क्या इसको? नहीं किया ना, देखो किसी ने याद नहीं दिलाया. फिर चलेगा नहीं, फिर बोलोगे कि चल नहीं रहा है. एक्टिवेट. ठीक है. कम हियर एंड LNG पाठशाला एंड save. Before I go on that part, let me come back here. अतुल अच्छा तो लग रहा है लेकिन समझ में नहीं आ रहा. Go the diagrammatic view. अब देखो, अब ज्यादा क्लियर है. आइटम हो गया, अप्रूवल जा रहा है, अप्रूवल मैनेजर का जा रहा है. अगर अप्रूवल फॉल्स हो जाता है तो टास्क बना दो, अगर अप्रूवल रिजेक्शन ट्रू है तो एंड कर दो फ्लो को. नाउ लेट्स टेस्ट इट. टेस्ट कैसे होगा? Here request something, LNG techno functional CSA, and nothing is there, so nothing is mandatory, so I'm just order now. Oh, attachments are not added. And order now. चेकआउट। प्रैक्टिकली क्या होना चाहिए अब इसमें? इफ यू ओपन दिस, practically this request create a RITM and RITM should go for the approval. किसका अप्रूवल? इस यूजर का अप्रूवल, इस यूजर के मैनेजर का अप्रूवल। अरे हमने तो RITM लेवल पे अप्रूवल डाला था, ये RAQ लेवल पे कैसे आ गया बताइए? In our flow we have put the approval on the RITM level, but it is showing the approval on the RAQ level. सीमा ये क्वेश्चन डालना आज के इसमें, why it is be showing like this? मैं आपको I'm not going to be give answer for this one. No, I am approving it, but I need answer from your side that why it is becoming like this. Now this is your RITM, open it. बन गया task, but why there is a no approval trigger? What the flow is saying, you can open this flow context. अरे यार, there is some property need to be enabled to see this flow. Tell me why there is a no approval is trigger. बोलो भाई, आपके सामने I in front of you we created this flow, it's saying approval,
For
but it is
catalog,
not.
yeah, for catalog
हाँ जी,
task we didn't create approver.
कहां से? Where?
Catalog task, we had the step, right? If approver manager approver is true, then we have to create a catalog task. So that
but
step we didn't have a approver.
wait, it don't have an approver मतलब?
Could you open this flow?
ये लो, लीजिए।
Yeah, create catalog task is there in fourth step.
हाँ ओके, बट ये कहाँ गया? ये तो एग्जीक्यूट ही नहीं हुआ।
That we did
It's
it in request part, I guess.
बट नहीं ना यशस्विनी, we added the approver on the RITM level, not on the request level. So my first question is that why on the RAQ level? वो आपको आंसर लेके आना है। My second question is that why it did not get approval for the manager? हमने लिखा प्रोसेस में, हमने तो लिखा अपने फ्लो में, then why not? भाई Josna said we have to be take the milk from the refrigerator. We define our flow, but without taking that milk, you are saying tea is ready. How this possible? मैंने तो ब्लैक टी बोला ही नहीं था। फिर what do you think, Josna, now?
I think we didn't take the manager's approval.
कहां से लोगे? सिस्टम तो लेके नहीं गया वहां पे। मैनुअली ऐड करोगे सबके लिए। You are a HR for a company, 1,000 employees under you, 1,000 people raise a request for the leave.
Mm-hmm.
Will you add their manager manually?
No,
फिर?
it's not possible.
फिर तो फिर अगर वही करना तो फिर फ्लो क्यों बना रहे हैं, ऑटोमेशन क्यों कर रहे हैं हम? सोचो। यस Dhruv, Deepak, Rahul, Shakib, Seema, Prashant, Himanshu, Darshil, Kurupa. Tell me.
Can we make a group and then do it? Like,
do you report 500, 200 people in your company? Where?
Okay.
बताओ. Himanshu, Yashaswini, sorry, you have given answer. Seema, Salma, बताइए. Why? Okay. Josna, do you have kids at home?
Yeah, I do.
How old?
I have 1 4, 1 is 12.
Oh, 12. That's nice. Good example. Okay. You told your kid that if you want to buy anything, you have to take my approval. Okay. It means I'm talking about you. You have to take your approval.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you are not at home or neither your husband at home and he want to buy something, what he will do?
She will definitely call us and take approval.
नहीं possible है. Call तो possible ही नहीं है.
Nowadays, it's possible.
See, think from a system perspective. ना आपने system में define तो किया नहीं call को.
Okay.
He will buy
So
the
she
thing.
has to wait.
नहीं wait भी नहीं करेगा वो. It assume that it is auto approved. और मैं ले लेता हूँ या ले लेती हूँ. I can buy this thing. So the problem here is that this user has no manager defined at all in the profile. अब बोलोगे तो ये तो आपने कभी बताया नहीं हमें. जब मैंने कहा था यूजर्स टेबल में जाकर देखो कि कौन कौन से फील्ड हैं. Then you all become very hero. अरे ये तो छोटा सा काम है, बेसिक है, इसको कौन देखेगा. देखो सिस्टम एडमिन, सॉरी. अरे क्या नाम है भाई इसका. देखो मेजर ही खाली है इसका. Then how the system will know कि मुझे किसके पास जाना है. If mom and dad is not at home, the kid assume that I can buy and I can proceed further. क्योंकि नेगेटिव तो कभी सोचेगा ही नहीं ना, वो नहीं करना मुझे. Think your time. When we were kid, do you think that we take approval from mom and dad by the time they come back only then I'll do this particular part? No. नहीं है घर पे. So we assume they're okay for this particular option and we can buy it now. That is a major problem here. So now if you define a manager here, let me put Josna. And now I'll go back here and get a new request. क्योंकि एक बार वो ट्रिगर हो गया दोबारा उस पर नहीं आएगा. You guys think कि in the beginning when I say create a users, create this, just it was a time pass. Every exercise has a background in the work. My question still remain, why Eric is getting approval here? Eric to है manager is Josna. Then why Eric is getting approval? You have to put this, you have to get this answer. ठीक है.
Is Eric head of the department?
हमने डाला ही नहीं अपने प्रोसेस में. And now you can see approval is there. And if she approves, देखो, there's a no task get created till now because flow is checking this particular option now. कि इस पे क्या decision आ रहा है. If it get approved, now you can see the task has been generated. See. समझे? Yes, doubt, question, clarification. अरे कुछ तो बोलो.
Atul, we have taken out of the box subflow, right? A manager approver.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe in that, for that subflow, this Eric is the manager. That's why we are getting it.
But tell me one thing. If you see this subflow, by going so far, let me show you. This is a subflow, right? What the subflow saying? Requested item manager approval. Did I say the requests manager approval?
No.
Then हमारा पूरा फ्लो ही RITM पे भी चल रहा है. फिर RIQ पे अप्रूवल क्यों? Why there is approval in the RIQ level? As I said many times, in service now, everything has a purpose. If you not define, it will not work. To understand this particular part, that why Eric approval is going, you have to be deep dive in flows and the workflows now. ठीक है?
Okay, we'll do it.
Any last doubt, question, clarification?
And you are approving on behalf of Josna, right?
Yes, because I'm an admin. Even you can approve. You're an admin. Otherwise, you can impersonate Josna and then approve it.
Okay, but in live, if you do so, won't you?
No, in live we can't do this thing. No. In production instance, we can't do this thing. No. In production instance, user need to be approved to whom the approval has been triggered. If you are approving anybody's behalf, that is security violation. Or there is a concept called the delegation in the background, which we discuss little later. That's a topic for us.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Okay. So just to be repeat the questions here, Seema, just have it look, which you already noted down. You have to be create minimum 2 or 3 flows today. See the difference between request item approval and service request fulfillment approval. Create a task and create catalog task. Try to be add manager approval, head of department approval, and see how the things are moving. Put your hands in this area, because either you are a consultant, either you're a business analyst, either you are a developer, either you're an architect. This should be known to everybody. You should know the flows, how the flows are working in ServiceNow ecosystem. You can't bypass it. Sir, मैं तो developer नहीं हूँ, मुझे नहीं करना. You can't do this thing then. ठीक है जी, clear everybody?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Good. Now get ready for the test. So what I'm going to be do now, I found some easy way. Okay. Sorry, Yashaswini, I'm taking your what I can say task to me. This is what I did yesterday. I'm going to put the names here. Okay. And it will pick up one name at a given point of time. Before I go for this one, please get ready with your presentation. I'm sure that everybody joined from the laptop. No excuse at all. I'm very blunt on this part, no excuse at all. Okay. Whose name will come have to be present now. Only 2 minutes or 3 minutes given to one person. And everybody will ask the question for 1 minute. So good luck for the first person.
Atul,
Yeah, Atul.
Hi, Atul.
Go ahead. One by one. Go ahead, Yashaswini.
Atul, my presentation is not complete yet.
No excuse. Seema, go ahead.
Actually, I'm not able to join from my laptop. I will show you. I don't
No
know.
excuse. No excuse. Sorry. Arafat.
Yeah, Atul. I have some other work. Can I go first?
No. It's all random. It's all random.
No,
Don't worry. Not today, might be Monday, your work turn will come. Don't worry.
No. I need to drop, so that's why.
Come on, man. I told you.
No, everything is fine, ready. I just want to go first, so that's why I have other call.
Let's see. You can drop, no problem. You can do it on Monday, but I'll go for the random basis. Sorry, which is rule for everybody's rule. Okay. Good luck.
Okay. I've just requested. Not
Seema, go ahead.
Actually, my Skype is on my laptop, but there is when you call now, there is notification. Call is not here. Only my
Seema,
mobile.
fix your laptop problem. Monday you will going ahead. Arafat, lucky one. You're there.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do I need to share my screen?
Yes. Share the screen. It's all recording as well. So.
One moment.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Is my screen visible?
No.
Okay.
Let me stop sharing it. Now share your screen.
Yeah. Now?
नहीं यार अभी भी नहीं. Yes, now it's loading for me. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go in the presentation mode.
Okay.
On the top slideshow. 5th or 6th tab. Next to slideshow or F5. Go ahead.
Okay, I have just implemented a thing called we might need the employee visa request. The purpose of this is there might be people who need to go for the visa request on a working day. Instead of that, there for only employees it is there might be people who need to travel on a business basis on a particular vacation basis, or there might be people who need to treat for them. I mean, treating in the sense hospitality. There might be a disease who, I mean, for the treatment purpose, and there might be sportsmanship also, or people who need to travel. Okay. Yeah. So in all these things, so the people might need request for a visa to travel on other basis. So in this case, so the thing is, the challenges will people face here is they need to go on a work day basis. They need to travel, and they need to be in the queue So to skip all this, ServiceNow, by doing with the help of ServiceNow, we have automated it so that once they have been raised a ticket in the ServiceNow tool. Uh, I can't go to next. Okay, so they are facing a process like a manual visa request processing at a time for it is time consuming, and they need to travel, and it may take time. There might be a queue which we need to be wait for a long time. It doesn't mean if people are older than, I mean, for age persons it is if separate window is
last
there.
1 minute or for last 1 minute.
Okay, so the thing is, once the ticket has been raised for that visa purpose, it can be easily tracked and it can be easily approved, and we can get to know what is the status of my ticket, whether it is approved, whether it may I need to provide some documents and all, and with the real
So
time.
what you have built till now?
Sorry,
What you have built till now in ServiceNow? What you have built?
I have built a form for this as well in application service.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And how many fields are there?
I have taken the fields which are related to incident. I have taken from there. So I need
which table you extended?
incident tables.
Why not task table?
No, I have thought I should go for this.
But why?
I see that incident table we just need incident the name of the person.
But incident table is extended from the task only.
Task table, yeah.
So tomorrow, if you need to create a new field, in which table you will create? Incident, task, or your table?
No, I just taken a base from that. I have not extended this table. It is a single table. Yeah, I have not extended my table to any task.
Okay, I'll check your application
yes,
by
please.
today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? Any other question for Arafat? Think you are a customer now. You have to buy this application. Any question? Okay, Arafat. Good. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll check your table then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll stop at screen sharing.
Yes, you can stop now. Next number. I'll remove Arafat here. And we'll remove Seema as well. Seema, fix your laptop issue, please.
Yes, my presentation is ready.
Akshay, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go. Not it's Akshay. Akshay, go ahead. I can see your screen, Akshay.
So my application is ticket management. So in the process of receiving, tracking, and resolving requests or issues from customers, employees, or vendors. Like how can I help my employees and my customer to resolve any any people receive problem? So how can I help from this application? So there are some steps of ticket management. Like first of all, customer will create a ticket with a type of issue is facing
Next
from
slide, Akshay, go to next slide.
So there are some advantages of ticket management, like we can track it better how.
Wait. Akshay, I have a question here. This ticket management is already available in ServiceNow with the name incident management. Then what new you are bringing here? I can use the incident management out of the box.
Yes,
then
sir.
What's new you are bringing here?
So
and how this will help in the sales strategies?
Because if I solve my problem, customer problem fastly, then they are.
टिकट मैनेजमेंट से सेल्स कैसे इंक्रीज हो रहा है? I have no idea.
Sir, I solve my customer problem as fast as possible. So their
Mm-hmm.
feedback will improve my customer, will my application and support my application.
Yeah. And at the last, it is not customer satisfaction, it is a customer satisfaction. Might be you are writing satisfaction, but it's auto typing, it's taking certification. No, Akshay, think for a good use case. It's not a good use case because this is already available in service now with the incident management. ठीक
Okay,
है,
cool.
थोड़ा सा efforts डालो. Connect with Ajay, who refer you to me. Connect with him and say that I need some good use case to be work upon. ठीक है, we'll pick up you again, might be in the next week.
Okay.
ठीक है, ठीक. Thanks. Chali, come to the next one now. So Akshay also done. Yes. Okay. Darshil, go ahead.
Yes.
Quick. Yes, able to see your screen loading.
Well,
Yes, go ahead,
this is a
please.
banquet hall management application that
Okay.
and
Okay.
that can with the stream learning event management with the service now.
ठीक है.
These are the problem statement and solutions. So the main problems are booking, miscommunication in event planning, insufficient resources, tracking and planning as well,
Okay.
and lack of the real-time insights in the traditional system. Solution we are providing here are the automation and particularly for the booking and scheduling. Track resources like table, chairs, catering, decorations,
ठीक है. Akshay,
and we can manage
show me
multiple
your
venues
can you
seamlessly.
show me your form as well, which you created?
Darcy here, sir. Sorry.
Yes. Can you show me your form of this booking?
No, I haven't created the form, but
Okay.
I have possible data. I mean tables and the fields that I have
Okay.
thought of
Wait,
manually. To be honest,
I have a question here. How you will track the resources like table, chair, and catering? Do you are using any field here, or what type of fields it is?
For the table particularly, it will come into the decor part particularly in the hall, right? And it will be numbered because there is
But I can
one
might
table
be
we can easily,
in my
right?
in
Like
my
number one.
okay. Okay, good. Recommended tables, booking field, booking ID, customer name, date, time, hall ID, status. Okay, hall ID, hall name, capacity, location, availability. Very nice. Resources field, resource ID, quantity,
Quantity and
type.
status.
And what is the name of the
Let's say I
resource?
have
You missed out name of the resource as well. Or okay, type is the this thing, table, chair. Okay, but I might be have a table of 5 sizes. Very small, center table, glass table. So think on that particular perspective as well. Customer field, customer ID, name, contact, email address. Even you can put address as well, physical address as well for the invoicing. Report field ID, booking. What is report ID?
when we are getting a feedback particularly, right? So we can track
Okay.
it as a report ID.
ठीक है. Next slide.
Can I go back to solution?
Wait.
The key
Solution हो गया दोस्त. Solution हो गया. Let's move
features.
forward. I'm just looking for the tables now. Okay. Key features, simple, intuitive, booking, automated flow, notification, resource, track inventory. Okay. Anybody else? Any question on the table level? Go to table level, table slides. Anybody? Any question on this particular part?
Please ask.
And which tables are going to be extended for these tables?
Obviously, the task table and incident table, because based on task only we can
Why incident?
let the IDs. Incident will get in touch with the booking ID.
But incident table is not extensible. Why you want to be make it incident as a extensible? Better use a task table only.
Okay.
Okay. Cannot I use one table to create all the fields?
Well, actually, I thought about that also, but
because you're creating the 5
yes.
custom tables.
Yes.
Licensing will be the one biggest challenge. Maintenance is another biggest challenge.
What I can do, I can create a one table and I can put all table in a
Sochna.
Like booking is a tab. And
Vishal, think about this. I'm not saying it's the right solution, but think about this. Okay. And might be next week I want to see your table in your form as well. Okay.
Understood.
Okay, booking, customer name, date. Customer name should be go back. Same. Now, what you are going to do next time when you are creating this table, I want the field type as well, because you're using the customer name in the booking table, right? It should be a reference field from the customer table itself, not should be manually entered. Okay. Understood. Because first customer will be get created, only then booking will be happen. So you have to be create the account in the website like this. Once you create the account, only then you can do the booking, not other than that. Okay, next slide.
Can we get the reference for the RFQs? Sorry.
A reference for the
last one question. Sorry. The RFQs, like whatever the inquiries are there, we can get the reference from that only, right?
Yes. You can get. So you can create a table called the inquiry table or create an inquiry table and use that inquiry in your booking IDs as a reference.
Yeah.
If you want to see this option, you can create a new problem record. Okay, and there's a field called the first reported by. That is the similar concept. You can use it here as well. Okay. Good. Next slide.
Benefits for the users is booking, scheduling, access to real-time information.
Design this form. Design this form, Darshil. Good. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let me come back here. So Darshil also done. Let me reload this page. Kuruba, go ahead. Kuruba, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Just 1 minute.
Quick. Quick, Kuruba. Go ahead. Okay. Still loading for me.
Yes. Yeah. Can you see that?
No, it's loading for me. Screen is loading.
Loading. Now?
Anybody else able to see?
No, Atul.
No.
No, it's
Might be you need to be share the complete screen, not a window only.
No, I'm sharing the complete one side.
Just disconnect and connect again. The screen
Yes,
sheet.
yes.
We'll go 2 more presentations after this. And let's see who's the lucky one. Yes, go ahead. Immigration Inquiry Management Application Service now. Go ahead.
Yes. So I have particularly think for this immigration application. My main object is to automate the immigration inquiries, which is by the walk-in or by the Google form or anything, and assign those inquiries to the particular department, like country-wise. If it is for Canada, to go to the concerned person, right? And for that, real-time tracking and notification will be generated. So these are my key modules: inquiry management, department assignment, and employee assignment. So employees, managers will be assigned to them to the client. Yes, for that I have thing for record producer for inquiry submission, automated assignment to the department, and notification will be generated for the assigned parties. And
Kurupa tables. Show me the tables.
3 tables I have think as of now: inquiry table, department table, and employee table, and groups and roles. Yeah, I have not designed it yet, but in the weekend I will be done with the table and forms.
Can you repeat your table's name?
Inquiry table, department table, and employee table.
Department table already exists. That's fine. Employee table already exists as a user. Only inquiry table you're going to be create.
Yes.
And
for the inquiry, I have thought for record producer.
Why record producer? We did not discuss the record producer till now in our syllabus.
Yeah, but I have a bit idea, and I have
not
through the documentation. I have thought for that.
No, Krupa. We have to be think only the resources which we discussed till now.
Okay. So I'll think for that another thing. And yes, I will generate the flow for the automated assignment to the particular department country-wise, and visa inquiries will be generated to the particular department automatically.
It's a visa or immigration.
Visa, particular immigration is the services name, but visa inquiries will be what could I say? I mean, visa inquiries will be assigned to the particular department. It is particularly a consulting firm. For that I have think for this application. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Any question? Question to पूछो कम से कम. If you will not ask the question,
these are the skills I have think for.
Okay, purpose, that's fine. Okay, good. I'll give a little more homework for everybody. Thanks, Krupa.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next one, get ready. So we have Krupa also done, Darshil done. Rahul P.
So can I do it on Monday, because I got my laptop yesterday only. I was I was accessing through mobile these many days.
यार तुम ना ये मेरे रूल्स का वायलेशन कर रहे हो ये सच में. ठीक है, कोई नहीं, मंडे सही. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वन. सारांश is absent. I have to be checked with सारांश. उसके भाई की शादी थी यार. Okay, let me go to the next one. इससे सारांश आ गया. Mimi. Still in call?
Yeah, I'm still on the call. Let me share my screen.
Go ahead, please. Just give me a minute and Mimi's turn. Go ahead, please. Last presentation for the day. Yes, able to see your screen.
You see my screen?
Yes, I can see. Go ahead.
Okay, so my application is a leave management application for a university called University of Calabar, and I create the name as my leave app. So the purpose of this application is to help staffs in the university to be able to request for leave application without manual processes, and also to be
Okay.
able to track that leave application. And what
Okay.
I've done so far, I've created the application framework, I've designed the table structure, and also I've created
Show me.
some
Show me
modules.
table structure.
Yeah, so the application, I used the studio to create the
No.
application. Yeah,
Wait,
so
wait,
I gave
wait,
it.
wait. Maybe no. We should not use the App Engine Studio here because till now we did not reach on this particular point.
Okay.
You are doing a little advanced here, which I don't want to be confuse everybody. So we have to be go with the normal native view form, create table from there, and then do your work because you are creating the scoped application, not the user defined tables here. That is a
Okay.
creating that will create a problem here. Show me the tables.
Okay, so my table, I created a table for the leave request, and I also used a auto-generated number, LR, for the table request ID. And on the form structure, I designed the form for
Okay,
the request. Yeah.
wait. Okay, fields are requested ID. Okay, good. You bring it here. Now for everybody, when we have a next presentation, I want to see these format. Like the tables we're creating, I want to know the field type and their status like a read only or mandatory kind of things. Like if you see on the left side, right, leave request form, which Mimi put this in the Excel format. I want this need to be created by everybody. This will tell you that how the two tables are interrelated with each other. So if it is a reference table, you should put the reference field. Like Darshil, you say that you're using customer table, booking ID. So next, what I want,
Yes.
create an Excel sheet, put the fields there in this particular format, and then map it so that you should know that which table is using which particular field and how they're interrelated with each other. Okay, it is homework
Okay.
for everybody for the
Okay.
next week. Okay, request number, description, leave type, start date, end date, approver. Okay, why approver is coming like you're putting approver as a mandatory, Mimi? It should be
Yeah, because
auto-generated,
auto-generated. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think I'll work on
right?
that.
Because might
Yeah,
be I'm
by
your
the
friend.
department, yeah.
I'm your friend. You can put my name as approver
Okay,
because you need a leave,
okay,
right? You can put my name.
yeah,
Okay,
okay.
next slide.
So, okay, I'll work on that. So, for the modules, I created a module that should navigate to all the lists of the leave requests, and also I created one for to see record of all leave requests assigned to me, and also to open to directly, like from the application navigator, to directly open a new
Yes.
leave request form. So those were the modules I have created, and next step in my development, I plan on creating the workflow notification and also
Okay.
developing the service portal.
Good. Thanks, Mimi. Let me take the screen back now. Thank you. Okay. So now we see few cases here, good presentations, and but one thing which I can say, not a new use case I can see here. All are the old use cases: leave, visa, immigration, banquet hall booking. These are the very old use cases. Okay, but don't worry, you put a good efforts. Now for the homework perspective, those who presented, that's good. Those who did not present it, please try to build these things in the service now. And humble request, don't go advanced level like App Engine Studio or Record Producer. The things which we discuss, use that only. Next, try to define
Atul,
your
you
word, Sima.
you send one Skype there is Creator Studio link.
Yes.
We saw that video and we used that Creator Studio for developing application.
No, that link was shared just to see the use cases, not to use the Creator Studio. And Creator
Okay.
Studio, you can't use the Creator Studio to create your application. That is only to create the catalogs as of now. ठीक है, इसलिए कह रहा हूँ, don't, if you move little forward then the course content, you will get confused. Go step by step. I have a sequence. One, native view will done, then I'll come to the App Engine Studio as well. That how you can use the App Engine Studio. Okay. So Creator Studio is only to see the use cases, what other people created. ठीक. Now what you have to think. So in this week, we have done the request management as well. Think that can I create a catalog item for my use case as well? Like inquiry hall booking. Can I get a catalog item for my user who can log in and do the inquiry for this one? For the visa application, for the immigration checks, for the leave approvals. Because what you are build now is the native view. Now I am an employee. I want to be just raise a request. Can I get the catalog item for the same? Think from that perspective now. Okay, but it's a good presentation. Everybody put a good efforts. Try to build it little on the larger level now. Good. I guess Himanshu, you raise your hand.
No, sir. Doubt is clear.
Okay, good. Let me take attendance quickly, and then we'll. Okay, Akshay is there, Arafat there, Darshil there. Deepak आज दिखा नहीं मुझे. Deepak, are you there? Deepak.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Dhruv है. Mimi, Himanshu, Josna. प्रशांत है. प्रशांत कल नहीं थे?
Yeah, Atul.
Okay. सलमा, सारांश को पूछना पड़ेगा. सीमा, शकीब, सुनिए. Okay. Good. So let's take a break, guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Put your efforts on the flow. Seema put the question in the WhatsApp group as well. And see you again on Monday. Till then, take care and be healthy. Take care, guys. Bye, guys.
Thank you, sir.